Hey folks, and we're doing another Randonautica. Took me to a parking lot, and my point is down by the fence. So we're gonna go down there and see what we could find. I brought a glove along because I am not going to pick anything up off the ground unless it's absolutely worth it, and I brought a glove so we don't get yuckies on us. You know what? I'm just gonna kind of be looking around here too, just in case. You never know. Never know what you're gonna find. Wait for this car to pass here. Hey, what's over here? Ah, nothing. People, more litter. I don't know why people have to litter. I always make it a point to stick my garbage in a bag in my vehicle, and then when I get to a trash can nearby and I see one, I get out and put it in the garbage can. I don't like littering. I guess I'm old-fashioned. I guess the newer generation, littering is like a thing of the future, I guess. I don't know. They just love the litter. So we're gonna start from here. This is almost the end. See, it's down this way is the end here, but we're gonna go over here and see what we can find. Anything at all? I don't see nothing. My point is generated like down, way down at the end, but we're gonna go ahead and start here and continue this from here. Just a lot of litter. Don't see anything. Hmm. Look at can in a tree, can on a bush. So yeah, I remember when I was a kid, my mom used to take us to the Goodwill, and man, I remember having so much fun. Lots of toys. I used to go hit the toy section of the Goodwill. Oh, I love the toy section. I didn't grow up in a very wealthy home um, when I was younger, and then my stepdad got into a horrible boating accident, and he got a $1 million settlement or something like that. It was up there. It was worth, it was probably over $1 million. And I was about 8 years old when that happened. And he was so stingy with his money, he wouldn't he wouldn't buy us anything at all. I mean, we he was rich and we weren't. Somebody threw their thermo blanket here or whatever it is, a real thick blanket on the ground there. More litter, more trash. Um, but yeah, he was such a cheapskate. Like I thought he was like, a congressman or something like that, or in politics, one of those politicians. Yeah, because he was so damn stingy, would never give us nothing. But he was just a stepdad. He was, I guess, there to help. I don't know. Never ask, never will. But yeah, even though he was rich, I mean, I can't complain. He did take us to a couple of places, and we traveled. We went camping all the time, but nothing like, you know. I don't see nothing, guys. There is absolutely nothing here, and we're at the end now. This is our point. So I'm just gonna come back. Yeah, see, I told you guys, Randonautica, man. I have to fake it to find content. If I want to find content, I literally have to fake it, and I'm not gonna do that. I don't like carry junk around with me, so it ain't gonna happen. Not on my channel. If I find something, then good. If I don't, then good. I don't really care. Uh, yeah, nothing here. So anyway, back to the story is I went to Disneyland one time in my entire life, once. Why? Well, it's because the way I was raised, you didn't go spend your money crazily. You whatever dollar you made, you saved it. You save every dime, nickel, and penny you find. Save, save, save. And that's what I did. And I still do that today. I'm a cheapskate. I'll take my family out once in a while, but all my kids are grown now. They're all adults. They all make their own money. They don't need me anymore. The only thing they need is my house. And which uh, three of my kids still live with me, you know, but they're in college and they pay their way and they're pretty much on their own. They just stay with me. I didn't teach them to spend their money. You know, I taught them to save. And that's the problem with today's America. Parents today that are 30, 35, 40 years old, they don't care about teaching their children anything. You know what they teach their kids? Oh, I'll take care of you. And then that's the end of it. Doesn't go any further than that. I remember when I was 12 years old, my mom bought me a lawnmower, my first lawnmower. She said, "Start your own business. Get out there and make money. You want money? Make money." So that's the way it was for me. I didn't, you know, my mom never gave me I think my mom maybe in my total lifetime, and I'm not lying to you, she probably gave me $5 in my total lifetime. $5. I'm serious. Every dollar I ever made, I made myself from mowing lawns. I saved up $30 to buy another lawnmower from this guy down the street from us. So now I had two lawnmowers. And I hired my brother to help me mow lawns. So I gave him 50% of my profits after the fuel. And he loved it. During the summer, we'd make all kinds of money. During the winter, a lady hired me when I was 13 years old. She hired me to replace her sprinkler system in her backyard. I had no clue what I was doing. Her son came up to me and said, "I'm going to teach you, but then you got to do it yourself." I said, "Okay." And he taught me how to do a sprinkler system when I was 13 years old. And then from there, I did the entire backyard myself. Dug up the lines, took them out, put the new lines in, hooked everything back up, and then backfilled all the holes myself. Nobody was with me. I did that myself. It took me all summer. It took me 2 months to do that myself. People don't do that no more. Kids are lazy. They don't want to work. I'm just telling it the way it is. I made money because I was very persistent and I knew that I wouldn't get money if I didn't figure out a way to make it. So that's how I made my money growing up. And I saved every dollar I ever made. When I was 18 years old, I had tens of thousands of dollars saved. I mean, I'm talking probably close to 100 grand in my bank. Not quite 100 grand, but I had very, very close to it. You don't see that no more. People don't do that anymore. Not today. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. I taught all my kids work. I ain't giving you no money. You gotta work. Ew, a mask. Nasty. So I told them you gotta work. Work for your money. Work hard. And they all did. My oldest daughter, she has tens of thousands of dollars saved in her savings account, and she'll be 25 years old. Of course, she lives with me, but she pays her way. I told her, stay here, stay with me, because out there, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm a good parent. I take care of my children, my kids. I take care of my kids. I'm not going to let them starve, but they pay their way. They have to pay their fair share. And that's how I made it. I'm 53 years old. I retired from my job. I sold my business, my wife's company. We sold it because I got a disease and I can no longer work. Go up through these cars right here. So that's the way it is. But that's my story. Some of it anyway. Just a little bit. And yeah, it's probably boring to you guys, but that's okay. I like to talk. I'm back here. My wife actually came to Marshall's, and it's a place she likes to come all the time. So I was sitting here in the parking lot. I decided, hey, let's do a rando-naut. So I did, and it said right back there by the fence. I was like, well, let's get out and go see. Absolutely nothing, just trash. If that's where it took me, then that's where it's at. But anyway, I'm Wayne, and thanks for listening. Subscribe to my channel if you like it. Give me a thumbs up, and tell your friends about me. And I'm kid friendly. I don't cuss. Okay, thank you. See you on the next one.